We're back with the far part of the Magic Square Manosaur. So I finally managed to get my last two, which are the Dead End and Drag Ship, or Pillage and Contain. These advice, this guy has a few problems in vehicle mode. We'll get to him last. Now, we talk about Drag Ship or Pillage. Very nice yellow silver. Bit of a hard part with this thing in vehicle mode. I'll get to that as well. It looks very nice, very yellow. And a few bits of like goldish paint. G1 accurate. Best you gotta get from me because he is very nice. Just the same size as the other guys. That's the breakdown. I forgot his name. Got a little gun that isn't colored to him, which is annoying. Would have been nice to have a yellow gun so I know which one goes with which. Posability. Head, it's on a ball joint, which is different to the other guys who are on swivels. Shoulders, up and down, forward and back, 360, but the backpack gets in the way a little bit. Arms, there's a shoulder just before the elbow. That's an elbow. And there's wrist, but you can't do full 360. You can only go one way. That's for transformation. There is waist rotation. No ab crunch, unfortunately, unless you count that, but that's something else. Legs forward and back, in and out. There is a swivel just below that, and a good knee. There is a pivot. That's it for the posability. So, very nice. You can get some poses. Be cautious of these things because they're like on a thin strut there that could easily fall off. And also these. You can slide them off super easily, which is what you want. Now, let's get to transformation. Bit interesting how they did this, but you want to grab the backpack, flip it all around to cover the head, and it will peg in. Like so. Next, you want to collapse the arms. Get rid of the joint. Then you want to rotate it 180 degrees, so it's more in line. Then for the hand, you rotate it not 180 degrees as well. So again, let me show you. You can see where my phone is, that little groove right there. You just switch it around, you get a complete little groove. The hands rotate so you don't see them in vehicle mode, which is very nice. The wheels you want to flip up. Oh, you do those last. You gotta slide the arms in. First, rotate the waist. So slide the arms in now and peg them in. Get the wheels, and there's some groove tabs and tab holes there that slide in to hold it in place. There we go. For the legs now. This silver part's here. Rotate it up both sides, like so. For the feet now, you grab the toes and rotate them completely around to make the spoiler. And you just collapse the wheels up. Yeah, peg these guys together. Easier said than done. And then slide them up. And also peg them into place. Now we're almost done. This part right here, you flip it down, and it's supposed to peg in to 2 tab slots on either side of these silver parts. It's a pain, and also it hurts to get it in, because you're pressing down on all these little pulls here, but it can be done after a lot of pain. Jesus. Yeah, I'm not getting anything without causing too much pain and risk breaking this thing. Yeah, that's as best I'm going to get without actively trying to hurt myself. So yeah, there's his G1 Drags race car mode, which is very nice. Can't store the weapon still. For some reason they don't want to do weapon storage. This is drag strip. Yeah, that's one of the names. Now onto this guy. It's a bit of an annoyance to transform. I'll give you that. Postability is pretty much all the same as drag strip, with the ball dry and hair and everything. It's just the hands can actually do a full 360. And you can't need the hands to do that 360 because the instructions say these hands are further down than what they are for transformation. They are not. You have to turn them. So you have to turn them so the top of the hand is facing inwards. I don't know either. Anyway, we get onto the grab what I have with the transformation when we get to vehicle mode. Sorry, it's so windy. Okay, let's get into transformation. So, what you want to do, pretty simple. Grab the hands and rotate them. That will give you enough clearance for when you put the legs over it. Collapse on both sides. You want to unpeg the hood, the backpack. Like so. Then, using the double hinge in this area, hook the arms up and like so they collapse. Unfortunately, I only pegged the hood in, but then this thing does not like to be flush sometimes. And now we get to the trouble section, which is this back. Oops. When you get out of the box, the spoilers here are off. I understand why, because somehow you get these things past. Anyway, so you want to grab this area right here and extend it. And now, grabbing it's a hole. This area right here, you want to peg it so you can somehow rock it up like so and peg it back into place. Get this out of the way. You fold the toe up and you do what you did with the other guys on the legs. You cover the hand. Okay, it looks like that. Now you flip this part down and you flip the back up. Okay, that's one part done. It's a bugger of a thing to show because so many moving parts. There we go. Just rocks up. Cover the hand, push it back in, flip this up, and put the legs together. And now we get to my gripe about this whole thing. These tab ports right here do not hold this in. Watch this. You gotta get super lucky to get this thing to want to stay together. Got it. But yeah, there's his little cardboard. There's his cardboard, which is very nice. So yeah. Very nice. Just a pain to get this section to stay together. And it's barely holding on by a thread there. So next video, we're doing combination time. Boy, let's do this. Bye.